Alright. We're gonna put all this gear away. Helicopter's gone. Guess that happened. Interesting. I guess we might want to fix that. All right. Alright, get to, there we go. Pull up my streams here. Whoops. Alright, there we go. Pull up the chats. If I can. Alright. Right. Alright, here we go. I'll take some of this stuff out of here. It's been a couple of days since I've been on this server. Been so busy. But my base is still here, so that's a good thing, I suppose. Probably should do something with all that. Do I hear two? Oh, one of them is a... I wonder where that's going. Alright. Heal itself over time. Not going to worry about that. Alright, what do we got? Good enough. Alright, so my plan here is, let's see real quick. I want to, okay. So what we're going to do here is, I do have a base on this server, but that's fine. I'm going to pretend I don't. I'm going to try to see how long it will take from spawn to oil rig. So my plan is to take oil rig with only a bow. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and F1 kill right here. Let's see, actually I wanna bind, okay, kill. Boom. We're gonna just randomly respawn on the beach with a rock and a torch. We're gonna pretend like I don't have anything on this server. Just start fresh. And from here, I'm going to work up on getting a bow, a bunch of cloth, kill an animal, get some hide, make a little bit of clothes. I'd like to find a wolf. Because I'd like to make a wolf headdress if I can. That would be more ideal. I want to try to just use default blueprints for clothes and a bow. I'll probably bring a couple hundred arrows with me. And I will probably bring at least 500 cloth for bandages, because I'm not going to bring syringes, because early part of the game getting syringes is going to be difficult unless you buy some at the water well, which if I get enough scrap I could do that. Then I'm going to get enough scrap to buy a boat. I could even put down a shack just to store some stuff in the meantime, but I'm going to start off here. I got a recording going, I got my live stream going, so I can see kind of in real time how long this will take. I have a feeling it'll take a while, but that's fine. Just the idea from a fresh wipe, how long it would take to get to be able to take oil rig. So let's do this. I'm gonna start off getting some wood, get some tools, collect some materials, gather up everything we need. Wolf headdress, bandana, a hide vest, probably either a poncho or a wood chest plate, wood gloves, wood pants, burlap pants. I think that covers it for clothing. Then a bow, a couple hundred arrows. Might as well get our clothing started off now. Get myself a bandana. It'd be cool if we could find some animals like these guys to kill. No, some wood log piles. But there's really none around here. There's a horse, that'll help. Let's grab some stone real quick. When we get some wood, we'll be able to make a bunch of arrows. I'm going to start off with this challenge, doing an oil rig with a bow. Once I complete that task, I will probably try other things. Maybe try oil or try cargo with a bow. I don't think that's going to go well, but I think that is going to be more challenging, but I could be wrong. Because I feel like I can board oil rig a lot easier with, that's cool, a floating utility pole. I feel like I can board oil rig a lot easier without getting shot than I can cargo, but I guess we'll see. I'll have to think about how I'm going to approach it. But oil rig, I just plan on going up the moon pool ladder. And hopefully that will be a good strategy. Oh, really? Whatever. Almost enough for a bow. Get a little more stone here. We're gonna need a lot of cloth, so we're gonna figure out the best way to get. I'd like to store up like 1,000 cloth if I can to have enough for like a crazy amount of bandages. But we could probably just recycle some sewing kits and tarps and things. So, we are on the hunt for a lot more wood. We're gonna need scrap, so might as well get some of that. I don't think I'm gonna bother with hitting barrels right now. There's a wood log pile. Let's get that. Alright. Picked up as much of this cloth as I can get. This stuff. Our food is looking good now. Another wood log pile. Right. Might as well get a bow started. It's gonna be the tool of our trade along with all these arrows. I'm gonna want probably at least 200 arrows. Probably 3 stacks. 64 a stack. That should get us. That I would think would be enough. Only weapon we're gonna bring is a bow. I want to find a wolf though. A wolf head would be pretty awesome. My other window. This one. Oh, what? Trying to set up my windows, they kind of moved on me. Yeah. There he is. There he is. All right. Adjust my windows around here. There. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. I think what might be good is to get enough for 2 setups, so double of everything. So this way if I do die the first time, at least I'll have a second shot getting over there and possibly redeeming myself. Then I guess at that point, if I lose, I lose. So we'll get a 1,000 cloth, maybe like 6 stacks of arrows, and all the double the clothes. Make sure we have maybe enough scrap for 2 boats and 2 sets of diving gear. The big thing is, so I could buy a blue card, but I can't buy a red card, I don't think, right? So I'm not sure I want to, or did they, somebody I thought said that you can't, couldn't you used to be able to buy a blue card, I guess. Somebody said that they removed that, which apparently they were right. Okay, so I can't even buy a blue card, so I could go get a blue card at Harbor and then get a red card at water treatment. So we actually happen to spawn in the perfect spot for this. Minus the fact that oil rig is on the opposite side of the map, but that's fine. We'll just have to take the train up there. But if we can use these monuments here to get the cards we need, we can grab a green at Lighthouse, a blue at Harbor, and a red at water treatment, and then take the train up. So that'll be I think our plan. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's actually a fairly decent map for this. Hoping, oh good, it's not in the cold, because that's the other thing that really sucks about trying to take oil rig with minimal stuff is the cold. Especially when you're wet, because we'll be diving, although I can just buy a wetsuit, I guess. That'll keep me dry. So I think I do want to put a shack down at least. Probably somewhere around there, between all of this. Kind of close to everything. Outpost, water treatment, fishing village, lighthouse, and harbor. Get a box going, put that in there. Don't need this. Make a shack. You know, because once we win oil rig, we're not going to need a shack anymore. We can build a proper base, which I actually already have on this server, but that don't matter. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy right here. Alright, now we get a start on some hide clothing. I see more hide clothing running around in the background over there. Yeehaw! That's a lot of hide clothing right there. Alright, whoop, trying to make a bone knife. I am getting a call. Hola? Yes. Did it? No, I didn't. Oh. Oh. That's good to know. For shizzle. uh, for shizzle. Uh, I don't know. Trying to fix my. Got a lot of. What's that? Application. Yeah, so I'm doing this challenge where I'm gonna try to take oil rig with a bow. Feel pretty good about it.
Snoop Dogg.
Yes. Yeah,
That's
it's something that's
Shizm on
a shizzle.
this. Right. Bob Shizm.
I'm also streaming my challenge attempt here, so everyone can watch me fail miserably.
Oh, it's like the challenge thing is running oil with a bow.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Is it a compound bow or just like
Just a
regular light?
regular bow.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, just a
Wood
plain old.
arrows.
Yep.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Should be just painful enough.
Right.
But I think it'll be, yeah, it'll be a fun challenge.
All right.
Keep me from being bored.
I'll be able to play longer than I thought too, by the way, because
Ah,
my mom, my brother's girlfriend, has a basketball game or whatever at 5:30, and I thought I was gonna have to take him, but Mom's gonna call
ah.
actually pretty soon, and she'll take him. So, but the mom said that whenever she gets back from the game, we're gonna go get dinner, me and her. I don't know what Crosby's gonna do,
Ah.
but yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get, I think like 1,000 cloth. Cause I wanna get like take like 500 cloth with me each time I go. Cause I'm just gonna plan in my head that I'm gonna die once at least.
Mhm.
Cause it's probably gonna happen. But I want to get enough
Yeah.
scrap to buy 2 boats, enough scrap to buy 2 sets of diving tanks and fins and wetsuit, and then I want to have 2 bows, like 400 arrows, 1,000 cloth, and then enough clothes to be able to go a couple times. Already ready to go, so this way, when something happens, I'll be ready to go back if I need to. And I just happened to spawn right near water treatment and harbor and lighthouse where there's a green card, a blue card, and a red card, so I can get all my cards right there too. Pretty easily. So do I want a hide
Yeah,
poncho?
built a little
What's that? Hello? Oh,
Hopefully no one's like a mini that has a mic in it.
what's that? Hello?
Whoa, what? Why is...
I don't know, I think you're cutting out or something. Not
Yeah,
sure.
my internet's like it's staying at 84% right now with the
Oh,
update. My disk speed is 500 kilobytes.
oh.
Really bad. It's supposed to take an hour to do the last. It's 132 megabytes. Why are you telling? Okay, there we go. It's back up now. It's supposed to take a minute. I don't know what happened there. Oh, I do. I was scrolling through another game and then I was scrolling through another game on Steam and grabbed the DLC, and then it opened the game. So
Ah.
it did really low because it was trying to load into the game. It's so low that actually on like the graph thing where you can see it, I can't even see the bottom of it. Like it goes underneath the thing, little graph.
Oh.
It went so low. Yeah. Missing downloaded files. It says. Well, you just downloaded it.
Looks like there's a. Oh, yeah, there was. I don't know what. I did notice, like, it was. Well, that was a couple days ago, though, that my Rust asked for a download. Although.
Oh yeah, I'm at my mom's house now, so this is a week later.
Oh.
I didn't even think I had an update over it while I was at dad's.
Yeah, there's a couple guys on
Corrupt.
the PvE server right now.
It says corrupt content files.
Oh.
I'm not about to uninstall this game.
You can do what do you call it? Verify file integrity or whatever it is.
I found it. Ooh, I didn't even have to look it up. There's some other games I need to install. Monday always sucks.
Monday?
Yeah, because if games have updates, I can't play them. And I have to wait, like, a while.
Oh,
Waiting them. I just have to stare at Steam.
just Mondays particularly?
Well, that's when I get back.
Oh, okay.
I switch, we switch on Mondays.
Ah. So is it like a week there, that sort of
Yeah.
thing, or? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
How is that?
Bit
That must
more.
be kind of.
It puts a time strain on me all the time.
Hmm.
Like, I never really thought about it except for like for other people, but like, I am always on the clock. Pretty much everything's. It's like, and I try and plan out my week too.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
this day I'm going to spend the entire day with Dad. This day I'm thinking I'll like hang out with Dad until dinner and then play video games. And have to balance the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I got like projects I need to work on, or I should work on, that are like, I have some stuff I want to work on over at Dad's, but I can't do them because I'm here.
Oh yeah.
Files failed. 3,007 files failed to validate and will be reacquired. Well then reacquire them. What are you doing? I'm just gonna let this game just go. I don't think that was. No, this 96 gigs is free on that disk.
What's that?
I was thinking maybe it's like there's too many things on the disk and it's like choking it up, but there's 96 gigs free on it
Oh.
out of 900, but still.
Hey, Alexis Smith, how's it going?
Mm.
It's on the coming at us from the Twitch chat. Twitch. For Chisel. My Niesel.
Do you have it set to like all computer sound? Like, can they hear me?
Yeah. Otherwise it would sound kind of weird probably, me talking.
Schizophrenic.
Yeah, it'd be like, who is he talking to?
Just like start randomly laughing. Like, okay, this is
I don't know, it might be a fun show to watch. I don't know. Like, this guy's a little...
I guess it would be like listening to a phone call. Like when someone makes a call and you just kind of like listen to it, but you can only hear the person talking. So you can't yell at the caller. Like, oh, right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just how it would be, yeah.
Like listening to someone, yeah, on the phone. Well, it's like the first time I saw somebody talk on a wireless headset. I mean, this was obviously probably 20 years ago or something, but it wasn't even a wireless. It was before wireless. It was like a like not a USB, but you plug it into your phone. And he had like the earbuds in. The guy was talking, and I saw him sitting at a table, just sitting there like having lunch, talking, and nobody else was at the table with him. And I'm like, huh. And it was like in a restaurant. It was the restaurant manager. And I'm like, why is that guy like talking to himself over there? Like, oh no, he's got earbuds in. He's talking on the. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah,
But that was back
you saw
before,
the
like,
future.
before the dinosaurs, you know.
You like, in the Pleistocene? No, that's after. Never mind. Did you see the Great Dying?
The Great Dying?
Oh yeah, there's an extinction event that's like, I think it was like 90% or 80% of all living creatures died, and then they just called it the Great Dying. Yeah, it was I think we are closer to than the dinosaurs are closer to us than the dinosaurs were to the Great Dying. I think that's how far back it was.
Hmm.
But it was, I think it was like volcanoes and stuff. But it just like choked out the sky and then everything died. But obviously not everything.
Huh.
So you obviously weren't there for that.
No.
Not quite that old.
No. Yeah, no. I was like after the cavemen, but before the internet. Somewhere in there.
Ooh, so that would be like late Pleistocene, I think.
Say what?
Pleistocene is the era. It's like the technical term for the Ice Age. Okay,
Ah.
another game just said corrupt content files. I think I'm gonna restart my computer
Oh, that's probably not a bad idea.
because everything's running really slow.
Oh. Was your computer on this whole time or?
Oh yeah, yeah. Since I joined the call, I joined the call on my computer. Like as soon as computer turned on, I went to Discord and called you. And
Well, I
then
meant
I went.
like since you've been gone, like.
No, it hasn't been on at all
Oh.
since then. So I'm gonna restart it. I'll be back.
All right.
So have fun.
Oh yeah. All right. Guess we'll have a chat while we're trying to do this challenge, huh? All right. Guess I'll go drop off this stuff before I die with it. Need to focus. Well, I could take a lot of this stone over to Outpost and get wood there and use that towards making arrows, I suppose. So, wonder what everyone thinks. Do you guys all think I'm gonna be able to pull this off or what? Am I gonna be able to take oil rig with a bow? Might as well start making arrows now. Start dumping arrows in here. And just have try to just put stone, wood, cloth, all that stuff into one bucket in here. All the things that we're gonna need. Suppose we'll need that stuff too. So I'll put resources in one side and like everything else in the other. I can make another box obviously if I have to. I don't know why I'm gonna hang on to those hemp seeds, but I need so much cloth, I'm just like, why not? I don't think I'm gonna plan on planting them, but we'll see, I guess. So what, actually I never really looked, so we need 2.5 times as much wood as we do stone. Oh, well. So if we hang on to 2,000 stone, we'll need 5,000 wood. If we bring 3,000, oh. So we need 10,000 wood. Might as well start crafting a whole bunch more arrows. So, yeah. I really only gonna need 5,000 wood for 2,000 stone. Let's just go take 2,000 stone over there to get, well, you know what, I'm just gonna bring more, I don't care. Got 2 stacks of arrows so far. We're gonna need a whole row of arrows. And then 2 sets of this and 2 bows. That's the plan. Alright. So I think while it's dark, I'm gonna run to Outpost. go trade this in. We're gonna try to find, we need to find a fuse. And actually we'll go to Lighthouse after Outpost to get the green card over there. And then we'll just straight work on getting the green card, then we'll go right to getting the blue card if we can get enough fuses to get through all that. But this shouldn't take too long. We're about 40 minutes in right now. But of course, my chatting with other people slows me down, so guess we'll have to take that into consideration. I'm gonna do another video at some point, maybe by myself when nobody else is around, and try to do this. Might record it, a video doing this, just no interruptions sort of situation. I think if I stay focused, this might be tough trying to do this while I'm talking, just because I have trouble talking with people and focusing on things that I need to focus on. But we'll see what we can do here. We are gonna need about at least 300 scrap or so probably too, so we're gonna have to work on getting that for a couple boats and a couple diving sets. The arrows are gonna, and the bow is gonna be the easy part, and the clothes even. Cloth, that's another thing. So hitting barrels for stuff like rope and sewing kits is gonna be good when it comes to that. So we definitely want to recycle somewhere outside of a safe zone to get as much cloth as we can. So let's get this wood real quick. There we go. We'll go take the road down to water treatment, see if we can get any more sewing kits, recycle them at water treatment, drop all that off, and then go to Lighthouse. Might be cool if we can collect a bunch of food like mushrooms for healing, because mushrooms give you 3 instant health. So eating a mushroom is like 60% as good as a bandage, but it's a lot more instant, it's a lot faster. Obviously not as good as syringe, but I'm gonna try to do this without syringe because early game you wouldn't normally have them. Like I said, unless we can find one of those water well guys, which right there is one. We could always take a look and see what he's got. If we have enough extra scrap, we can maybe buy some syringes. Oh, well, that's gonna help. Saves us on some cloth from having to make. Oh, take this wood pile right here. Although I think I have enough wood now, but whatever. I'm just gonna get one more stone node, but I don't think we're gonna need it. Yeah. Guess we'll stop in here, see what we can loot up and recycle. Some components that'll give us cloth would be nice. Probably gonna need a third bow just to... One bow is gonna be just for using while we're getting all the stuff we need. Oh wow, look at all this cloth just growing in water treatment. That's pretty big right there. Not gonna bother going in there. Sure, I have enough radiation protection for it, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't have much for cloth components, but whatever. Okay. Would have been some more cloth and leather, but that's alright. Need 1,000 cloth when we're all done, ready to go. That's my plan. That's the goal. Shouldn't actually be too much of a problem. Seems like you get quite a bit of cloth out of this stuff. Kinda more than I thought. That's good. Cause I'll figure I'm probably gonna end up going through at least 100 bandages. If that's the only thing I have to heal with. Going the wrong way. Oh, that's not gonna work. Whatever. Keep that rope for now. We'll recycle it next stop. Oh, uh-huh. I want that tarp. Where am I? Okay, I am going the wrong... I'm gonna get rid of that one for now. Gonna need to get a fuse here at some point soon. Right. Well, whatever. Okay. Seeing that my inventory, well, not gonna worry about it. I am gonna need to make a backpack, and so I can use the tier 1 workbench outpost to make that. We are coming back here to water treatment, so with the green card or blue card to get the red card. I may have to do this in 2 stream segments because I'll probably have to take a break in between. I'm figuring maybe 1 hour to get kind of ready and ready to go, and then another hour just to get through it. Normally it obviously wouldn't take that long if you're using proper weapons and already have a base, but my goal is within 2 hours of getting onto a server, be able to complete the oil rig, red card, everything. Oh, somebody's built over here. I didn't even see that before. Huh. That's interesting. That's interesting. Let's see how many arrows we can make. That's a lot of arrows. Okay. Just gonna drop up all those, all that. We're gonna recycle these. Leave those and that. Guess we'll leave the scrap in that box. So yeah. We're already at halfway there on cloth, so that's good. I think cloth isn't gonna be a problem. We definitely have enough arrows while we're out right now. I'm just crafting the crap out of them. Alright, lighthouse. And yes, in case you're wondering, it is a extremely low pop server. It's a brand new server. It's actually my server. But I'll even show you what server it is. The Rusty Goose US Biweekly. Yeah, like I said, it's a brand new server. There's, I think, 3 or 4 people on here right now. So it's not a lot, but it's actually ideal for doing this challenge because I want to challenge to see just doing oil rig itself with a bow is going to be a challenge, but trying to be on a server where somebody else, because if other people on another server are able to get to oil rig when I do and counter and they happen to get gun or whatever it is they're gonna, I don't want to deal with like clans and teams and squads trying to compete with me. I mean I may run into one of the people on here, but it's far less likely. But let's see. May not have to craft too many more arrows after we get back. And might be almost ready to, I mean minus the scrap's gonna be the next big thing. So we need I'm gonna say probably 350 scrap, roughly. Okay, where am I going? start collecting scrap now. Not a bad idea to have some low grade. And we can, there's my green card. We can get, I don't worry about actually right now. Hoping we can get a fuse soon. Yeah. Yeah, scrap's gonna be the next big thing we need to focus on. We're coming right up on the cloth goal pretty quick. Thought that was gonna be a bigger challenge, but it's actually not that bad. We're probably almost halfway there on the scrap. Don't really need a whole lot of extra low grade. Because the boats will come with, actually I always think they come with that might be kind of handy if we get downed. I think the boats come with 50 or 100. I never can remember that, but be good to have at least 100. Oh, but you know what? We're gonna have to buy the boat up. Right there. Probably be good to have 100, 150 maybe. Get some more cloth and leather right here. Okay. How close can I get before that thing shoots me? Okay, we'll go drop this off. We're gonna have plenty of arrows at this point. Like, I don't even think I have to craft anymore. I think we're like good, because I'm gonna want 3 stacks and I already got say we're gonna be pretty good with low grade. So if I could make sure I have a couple hundred low grade, that would probably be a good thing too. Did I just hear something? I desperately need to find a fuse though. need to make a couple of backpacks, so I'm gonna need 10 sewing kits. So that's another thing. I mean, I could probably be alright with one backpack, because if I die and then go back, my original backpack will be there. Plus, I don't really need twice as many arrows unless I die when I first get there. Because I'll have already killed some scientists by the time I die the first time, you would think, right? Wow, that's a lot of arrows. Yeah. Okay. Might as well cook some food so we have some food. Oh, wow. Okay. That's kind of nuts right there. I got... Oh, yeah, that's... Okay. Just gonna make another box. Actually... Make a barrel. A barrel! Yeah, we're like 3/4 of the way with... We are gonna need more low grade, so let's keep that going. Definitely won't need any more wood. Where's that barrel at? Oh, I probably should consider putting a sleeping bag down, huh? Might not be a bad idea. Now we'll get this barrel in here. I mean, it probably would be smart to get even just a 2x1 base rather than the shack, because God, that would suck. My luck, I'll come back and one of the few people that are on here will raid my little shack. So we should be good on fuel after this. Yeah, after this finishes crafting. So we need about 200 more scrap. Maybe around 500 more cloth. Well, I was a little off on what I was figuring. I thought, and I mean initially I was thinking just an hour to get set up, an hour to go run it, but I'm already an hour in right now. And I should probably pay attention to what I'm doing. This is what happens. I get talking and I get distracted, and then we're gonna need the card to drop off what I crafted here. So now we're gonna go harbor. So yeah. I'm gonna go across the river and then, yeah. Come on, what am I doing? What am I doing? There'll be a train here ready for me to take to the other side of the map when we're ready. Probably get all the scrap I need right here on this road. Maybe even the cloth. Ah, a syringe, yay. A tiny bit of scrap for, cloth for that, I guess. Oh. Actually, I don't need more low grade. I think I got enough. I guess I won't worry too much about that. I am gonna need a freaking fuse though. Not gonna need that. Where am I? Okay. Going the wrong way. I think pretty much after this run, we'll probably have just about everything we need. Inventory is pretty full. Just gonna get rid of these things. None of that stuff's gonna give me anything useful. Now this server does have mini copters that spawn in the road, but I'm still gonna use a boat. I could use a mini copter, but ooh, sewing kit, that's good. I could use a minicopter, but I want to use only what I would normally find on a regular vanilla official server. So this way it's something that could be done on any server, of course, minus the fact that there would be a lot more players probably, but we'll work up to that. We'll work up to that. Eventually maybe try it with, oh, come on. Okay, whatever. Keep your scrap. Alright. And another broken tool. Did I just... Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to just take any of the things, like, so the loot on this server is not boosted or anything. The gather rate's normal, so none of that stuff is outside of the realm of official vanilla Rust. But like I said, there's not a lot, not as many people on here as you would find on most servers, so. But we're gonna just work with dealing with the environment itself. Then we'll play on a server maybe that has more people on it, so I have a little competition. I don't think that will go well because I'm not great at PvP. But we'll is there anything? Oh yeah. That's got a tarp in it. We can get some cloth out of that. And I have 100 wood. I could drop that too. I don't really need that. And what you just heard was a plane that drops off a guarded crate, and that looks like it's happening right over there. And I don't plan on doing that. I mean, honestly, doing that with a bow would probably be harder than trying to pull off to an oil rig, so. Oh, there we go. Oh, that'll give me a bone knife too, that's good. I'm actually not gonna need that. And we'll use up all this animal fat to get that out of our inventory. I'm not gonna need that. It sounds bad to throw it away, but I'm not gonna need it. I'm gonna eat that to get it out of the way. No. Alright. I think we're gonna be in good shape for cloth. Don't need leather gloves. I think I'm gonna grab this horse and go right over to harbor now, because we're running pretty low on space. The key's gonna be don't run too close to that guarded crate over there, because those guards will tear you down. Oh, I got way more than enough scrap. Well, I'm not gonna need that anyway. Take my bone knife. May or may not get a tarp out of that. We did. Yeah, we're gonna have plenty of resources now. And if we're ever in a pinch, we can buy her some resources with the scrap we have. I never got a fuse though. That's the problem. So is getting the cards gonna be like our biggest struggle here? I'm gonna have to go to the tunnels. Run the tunnels maybe and see if I get something out of that. I got enough for one backpack. I got plenty of cloth now. More than twice the scrap that I need. This is perfect. Rust has definitely gotten easier over time, that's for sure. I mean, I guess that also goes with experience playing the game. It'll get easier. I feel like they've made the game easier. Maybe I'm wrong. But I used to feel like 500 scrap was like crazy and it was so hard to get, and now not so much. I mean, I guess that big change that they made recently with the blueprints being so easy to get. That definitely made a big difference. I'm pretty certain there's a crate down here, I'm pretty sure. I always think there is, but I feel like I think there is, but then there isn't. Yeah, no. Maybe there used to be one there and they changed it. They changed a lot of the spawns for crates and barrels. Some of them stayed the same in some spots. Others have disappeared. Okay. We'll go back that way in a minute. I just want to look over here. I feel like just running the roads probably be maybe the quickest way to get. I don't really need these animals anymore. I just want to get this one out of my way. Hello. Okay. Alright. One more sewing kit and we get enough for 2 backpacks, which might not be bad. I guess we'll go hit the road again. Okay. I hope we don't die and have to get another red and blue card, because that will be the hardest part. It'd be nice to have a couple of each, but I don't see that being a thing. As hard as it is to get a fuse right now. Ah. Finally. Let's just go do this. That's crazy. Just felt like it took forever. I'll try to save this fuse so I can use it to get the red card too. Keep hearing that horse over there thinking it's another player. Ooh. Not that I can use it, but... Oh yeah, switch. I'm looting like I'm gonna use some of this stuff. Let's just get rid of that. Oh, actually I don't need the blueprint fragment. For that matter, I don't need the bone knife. Okay. I better not run into one of the few players on here on my way back. Oh! Okay. You good? No. Not by much, but looks like it. Oh boy. Oh. Well. Good luck. All right. There's my 1,000 cloth. This in there. Dang, man. Put that in there. We'll throw all this stuff in here. Alright, well. Gonna cook the pork with this wood. Let's throw that in there. Right. I think we'll need more storage than what we have. Should be plenty. Actually, let's just, yeah. So, let's see what we have left. I got a ridiculous amount of arrows. We're gonna need to make, 2 bows. Would have been nice to get a wolf headdress, but I don't see that happening, so we're gonna make a couple of them. If that's what we have to use, then that's what we'll use. Then we got the stuff for clothing. Oh, look at that, more pork. The bows will go in here. Got a bow. 3 stacks of arrows, and a bow with 3 stacks of arrows, and then actually 4 stacks of arrows. That's gonna be most likely more than enough. So we got that. Then we're gonna need wood gloves, burlap pants, and a bandana. And 500 cloth per visit. All this stuff over here. Cloth there. Stuff. Brand new bow, brand new bow. Got 4 stacks of arrows, 4 stacks of arrows. That's our get-ups for that stuff. Then we got plenty of fuel. probably bring. Probably bring a knife on each trip just to. Can't imagine running out of cloth with the amount of cloth I'm bringing, but. Yeah. Um. So I'm gonna need a boat and then, okay, so then the scrap is the other thing, which we have almost 1,000, which is insane. Okay. And we'll bring some meat with us. I think that's it. I got enough to go back a few times, really. I think I'm still gonna bring just 3 stacks of arrows and a bow, and then I'll have a third set just in case, actually. Because I'll also probably have almost enough cloth and everything to make another trip if I needed to. Hopefully I don't. But yeah, so it's night now. So this is a good time for me to take a break, but I think other than getting the red card, which should be pretty quick and easy to do. That fuse there. The one fuse we got. Bring that med kit maybe on the first trip. The chance it could help, but we'll see, huh? Alright, we're gonna let the rest of this cook and yeah. Let that cook, go back, get the red card, and then we're gonna start our journey over to, oh, we're an hour and a half in to get ready. Probably another 10 or 15 minutes to go get that red card, but so I was off, but that's fine. Alright, time for dinner break, and I'll be back.